Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I, Ren, also known as Strawberry Loli, also known as your friendly neighborhood Slytherin snake, I'm going to be trying out for you guys the new Be Idol makeup collection or makeup line. This was produced by a lovely young lady by the name of Yoshida Akari. She's a member of the idol group NMB48, which is one of the many spin-offs of the pretty much world famous AKB48. Now, I don't know a thing about idol culture, I'll just admit that right off the bat. I'm much more of a rock slash hip-hop rap type of girl, but I thought it was really cute and creative that she named her brand Be Idol. So the logo is really simple and cute. It's a bee with a heart emoji, heart icon, but the actual brand name is Be Idol. I just thought that was so cute and clever. It's like she's an idol, so she named her brand Be Idol, kind of saying like everyone should be an idol or you can be your own idol through makeup. Oh my god, do you guys remember this song from like 10 years ago? I wanna be a pop star. I wanna be a pop star. It's by Ken Hirai, who I have no idea what he's doing right now. I'm sure he's still around. But that song came out like 10 years ago, and I remember it was just really popular on the J-pop song charts. Anyway, I was just reminded of that because the message here is essentially the same. Be an idol, be a pop star. We'll just get started with the eyeshadow palette, which is called the Aipare. Aipare being short form for eyeshadow palette, of course. You know, they like to shorten phrases and words here a lot. I purchased this in the shade number 2, Kakehiki no Pink, which I'm not sure what that would be translated to in Japanese. Strategic pink? I feel like that's what she's getting at here. By the way, she made like extensive release videos for both the eyeshadow palette and the lip products. You know, because people on this side of the earth actually take their makeup releases seriously, unlike some Western influencers. But anyway, so she made her own release videos, you know, introducing all of the products and just telling people about her inspiration behind each, why she decided to use the colors and the textures that she did. So there's 3 different eyeshadow palettes, and basically each one has a different color theme that it focuses on. 01 is brown, 02 right here is pink, and 03 is coral. Honestly, I want them all, and I might actually, like, there's a chance that if this goes well today, which I have a feeling it will, there's a chance that I might go back and pick up the brown palette. Dude, these are freaking expensive for drugstore. I thought this was gonna be a standard cute 1500 yen, but no, this is 1800 yen plus tax. And you know what? I think there's no disputing that that is a pretty high price point for a drugstore eyeshadow quad. But at the same time, I'm really not mad about it because, like, I understand the huge initial startup costs that it must require to launch an entirely new makeup brand, and not to mention all of the promotion and marketing that you have to do to drum up interest for it, which is harder for a new brand than an established brand because nobody knows about it yet, so it doesn't have like that reputation. So you can't rely on like past reputation to draw people in. You really need to invest a lot in the pre-launch promotion and such. Anyway, let me stop blabbing and get on with the application. So this is what the palette looks like from the outside. So the cover is like a frosted glass or frosted plastic type of deal, and then you have plastic insert, very standard. No mirror, no felt tip applicator, which is honestly 100% fine with me. If you've watched my recent video, you may notice that this whole setup and compact is pretty much identical to the Rom and Better Than Eyes palette. So this is the Rom and palette in Dry Apple Blossom, and this one is Be Idol. And they are pretty much exactly the same. In fact, I would wager that these 2 brands are probably produced in the same factory. Actually, now that I'm looking at the description on the back, it does say made in Korea, so that's interesting. This is like the second Japanese idol makeup collection that I've seen that is actually produced in Korea. I'm sure it's because production costs are cheaper over there or something, and we already know that Korean eyeshadow formulas are bomb, so no complaints there. I only have Christmas themed swatchers left, so sorry but not sorry. Alright, so can you guess what I'm about to say already? This formula feels honestly really luxurious. They're so finely milled, all of the different textures are showing up equally impressive. I was a little bit nervous about the gold shimmer at the bottom left here because since this is basically like almost identical to the Rom and palette, I was expecting, you know, the same like gritty top coaty texture that I experienced with Rom and Espoir and a lot of other Korean beauty brands, but that is not the case here. As you can see, it's a really smooth copper gold shimmer and it has a decent like base color showing through there. So as you can see, this palette has two matte shades at the top, and then on the bottom you have the copper shimmer as well as a beautiful pinkish white highlight color. For this particular shade, she said that she purposely included a shade in every palette that could double as a highlighter for the face. I think that's excellent. I'm gonna follow her lead and use this as highlight today. I just noticed this doesn't really come off as pink at all on the back of the hand, right? Isn't that more of just beigey brown? No, actually, I guess I can see the pink undertones in all of them. I guess the name is, after all, strategic pink, so we know that she's not going after a bright neon Barbie type of theme here. She has a pretty intricate illustration on the back of the plastic packaging here with her suggestion on how to best apply the eyeshadow, so I'm just loosely following that. Why is that so pigmented? I'm using such a light hand. And I tapped off my brush before placing this on my lid, which I usually always forget to do. That's blending out smoothly though. Wow. Using the same brush, just going to add a little bit of definition using that dark brown with a pinkish base. Actually gonna bring the A color like all the way in on my lower lash line, because I can tell that these eyeshadows are like sticking really closely to my skin. Like there's no fallout. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about these migrating halfway down my face, you know, especially with the strong eyeshadow primer that I have on underneath. These do blend together really, really seamlessly. That is fantastic. Okay, I can see the pink coming through now. And we're gonna add the copper shimmer to the center of the lid. I'm kind of confused because it says on the illustration on the back that you're supposed to apply this like all over the perimeter of the eyeshadow that you already laid down. That's literally what the drawing looks like, but somehow I don't think that would look right. And I didn't see Akari-chan do that herself either in her demonstration video, so I'm just gonna go with what I would usually do, the standard technique of highlighting the center of the lid. Now we're dipping into this pearly pink highlighter shade. You know I love me a pearly pink highlighter. I think it's so universally flattering. Put that in the inner corner. This one is super buttery and smooth as well. I love the finish. It's subtle, but it still packs a punch. Like the texture is very smooth and refined. It's a pearl finish basically, so it's not garish or overly glittery or anything, but it's still very noticeable. Like you can clearly see it, which is important for a highlighter shade. This can also be used, of course, as a highlighter for the face, so I'm gonna do that. Actually, in the demo video, she literally takes her finger in the pan like this, and then she just like swipes it in this area like that. Ooh, okay, that was kind of scary to do, but that's actually genius, no? Okay, I really, really like this highlighter formula. Like, it's so refined yet noticeable. And you can see, I just literally swiped it across my face, but it's not like streaky or patchy. It's not clinging to any weird patches of skin. I was able to shear it out really easily so that it kind of just looks like my skin, but dewy. That's kind of crazy. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think she just came for Cezanne Pro Glow Highlights Throne, and she may have succeeded. Holy crap. Okay, I will be right back after I put on lashes and mascara and stuff. Alright, so this is the finished look. For blush, I used CanMake's Glow Fleur Cheeks in number 12, Cinnamon Latte Fleur. And then for lips, I used the B Idol Tsuya Puru Lip in number 03, Konare Beige, which translates loosely to familiar beige. I'm gonna say comfortable beige, or like wearable beige, something like that. So for the lipstick, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just do a separate video on all 4 shades that I picked up, just because this video is getting long and I actually have to step out in a couple of minutes to take care of some errands. But I'm glad that I really took my time in familiarizing myself with this eyeshadow palette. I honestly don't have a single bad thing to say about this B Idol brand so far, you guys. I hate to sound trite, but I honestly do feel like I look like an idol with this makeup on, which of course you wouldn't expect any less from an actual idol celebrity to put out a brand that could give you that authentic idol look. But yeah, this is like so flattering. It's exactly that dewy, youthful, fresh look that I've just been craving for this entire summer.
Look at me! Look how young I look!
This is the type of eyeshadow palette that makes me want to just be lazy and do the exact same makeup look every single day, which I might do, I don't know, as I transition to become a Disney Japan limited edition goods review channel, a 7-Eleven Japan limited edition snacks review channel, and unpopular opinion commentary channel. No, I'm kidding you guys. I'm not going to forsake makeup anytime soon. You know what I mean though, right? It's just makeup gets so tedious and repetitive sometimes, and boring really after a certain point, even for the biggest makeup enthusiasts.
I'm bored.
I just feel like these days on YouTube, it takes a lot to capture and keep an audience's attention. That's why you look at someone like Bailey Sarian, it's no surprise that her channel blew up. She combined 2 really popular topics, makeup and true crime, both with a really huge fan base, and also there's a lot of overlap there. So essentially you get 2 for the price of 1 with her content. She satisfies your makeup and your true crime cravings at the same time. And I feel like across the whole platform, the bar is kind of being raised to that standard for everyone. Like you have to really offer more than one area of expertise or focus nowadays moving forward. At least that's what I gather. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!